Now, in regards to social media,
Yes.
as far as social media is concerned, how has his reactions been towards these accusations that we talk about? And also, don't you think that oppositions would likely take advantage of these accusations against him?
So when you say take advantage, you see, seeing is believing.
Mm.
You know, there's this saying they used to say in Hausa that "Ime fadawa wani, mejiba wawa bane."
Mm.
Right? I want you to know that even these people that are writing some of these things, anytime he goes back home, these same people will come clapping and hailing, say Bobby, these same people. So if you're talking about his own reaction, I know, yes, he have his own social media platform verified, which he goes there, respond to people when he need to respond. But one thing I've noticed about Honorable Betara is the fact that it's not everything you respond to. And if whatever they are saying is not true, you have better things, issue of governance, they have better things to do than respond to some of these things because they are baseless and they are not true. Now, go to some of those comments under and see what people are posting. People don't respond to those criticism by words. They respond to them by pictures, by videos to show exactly what he has been doing to them. So it's a normal thing. So if you're talking about people take advantage, so when they go and take advantage, then what? The facts are on ground and everybody's going to see it. And everybody that wants to see it will see. So anyway, criticism in politics is normal. Even if you're sharing life to people, there are people that will still have something to say that is negative.
All right. So based on how far you know the Honorable Muktar Betara Aliyu, are you sure that he has no worries about the forthcoming election? And especially in those regions that, those accusations are coming up.
Listen, the issue of worry, there is no worry anywhere.
Okay.
There's no worry. There's nothing to worry about. And you see, like I've told you about, this man, I've known him so well to know that this power thing has not entered his head. It's not a do or die affair. Do you remember that last election? No, there was a rumor. It was a rumor. Okay, that he's saying, okay, he might resign from politics and allow somebody to take over or stuff like that. You know, that thing came as a rumor. Till today, nobody has validated that rumor, whether it actually came from him. But at the hearing of that rumor, you know, there's that Igbo saying that said in every rumor or lie, there's an element of truth.
Yeah.
Do you know that the entire constituency rose up? In fact, if not that God saved the day, there was going to be one of the kind of protests in Nigeria that you've never seen before. It was that same time that the entire region came up and said, okay, even if it is true or not, we don't want to give it a chance. They gathered money, went and bought form for him. In fact, the account, there was an account that was kept aside for contributions to buy the form. It started as a joke. Before the day they would go to buy the form, they have gathered almost 120 million. And then from the statement of account, you will see people depositing as low as 50 naira, 100 naira, 70 naira, 60 naira. These are things that only love for a leader and a person can do. And you know, that time that they bought the form, coincidentally, the man is not even in Nigeria. He went to Umrah for Hajj. Upon return, he received a call from the king that the entire people are here. He said, what is the problem? They say, everybody is in front of my house. That they said, you must run. That there was a rumor or stuff like that. They had to go and beg the king because he's our father. He's a royal father. And he's somebody that Honorable Betara respects very well. So they bought the form, took it to the king, and asked the king to please call him to come back home. They want to present it in the palace. That is to tell you how they honor him. So he came back. They presented the form for him at the palace. The pictures are all over the social media. I think it's also on his website. I don't know what happened. From that 120 million they gathered, I think the form was about 20 million or so. When they handed over the money to him, what he did was he carried the about 18 million, doubled the money, and gave the community back. I say, okay, go and take care of this hospital bills, go and take care of this, give scholarship to these people, okay, renovate that, and stuff like that. That is the kind of person he is. Anytime Muktar Betara is coming to his hometown, just imagine from AYA Asokoro, maybe to Nyanya or Mararaba. That is how the entire city will be on a standstill. If it's coming, let's say, on a Friday, they will be there from as early as 6. They will wait. If you go to social media platforms, you will see some of those pictures there and then verifiable videos. He will trek like 5 or 10 kilometers from the entrance, maybe half the city to his house. In fact, sometimes when it is raining, they will still be under the rain waiting for him. And the moment he arrives, he will come down from his car and trek in the rain with him. Do you think these are loyalty that money can buy? Still get what I'm saying now. So there is nothing like tension towards 2027 for somebody like Muktar Betara Aliyu. No. As far as I'm concerned, even if he say he will not run again, we're going to force him. And lastly, what I would tell you on that is that Honorable Muktar Betara has come to a point now that he's no more a leader for himself. In fact, he doesn't have a right now to tell us whether he wants to run or he don't want to run. No. We are the one to decide it. The people decide it. You know what I'm saying now? So when we are tired and we say we don't want him to represent us, that time we will now sit down again and decide. But I want to bet you one thing. It's going to be very hard. Very, very hard for whoever that will come after him. It's going to be a very big tax for that person. So no tension, no pressure. And I want you to know, based on my own belief, 2027 is already a done deal. Yes.
All right. And just hearing you talk about the Honorable just brings back memories about comments and a lot of things that people have been saying about the Honorable for him to run for the governorship. Now, do you think that is something he's planning to do? Do you think he's planning to run for the governorship?
Again, I didn't get governorship. Governorship of where?
For his state, of course.
You mean governorship of Borno State? Okay, so you say you saw that where?
I mean, there are comments, comments have risen in regards to that from people that he should run for governorship.
All right, so that is actually what I wanted to get. All right.